Hey, this is Sandy with our Wee Tennessee Homestead. Thanks for joining us today. So I recently put out a video for those people who have chickens on helping to stretch your feed dollars by fermenting your feed, which even in the few days that we've been doing it has really helped. But today I want to focus on people that have rabbits, because I have rabbits, and this will also work for goats and probably some other animals too. And that's using things like tree hay and dried leaves, fresh leaves, dried leaves, depending on your season. So, our rabbits, we feed them, commercial feed. We feed rabbit pellets. We feed hay, timothy grass. But one thing that we also started doing is in the summertime, wow, of course the the sun came out bright, which is nice, but it kind of messed up my lighting. Okay, so we started cutting tree branches and leaves from some trees that we looked up and knew to be safe for rabbits. On our property we have apple, pear, maple, poplar, and some oak somewheres. So bunnies love fresh leaves. They love to chew on twigs. Their teeth grow all their lives, so they've got to have something to gnaw on to keep those down. So during the summer, if you have access to trees, and I'm going to recommend that you Google and look up a list of trees that are safe for your rabbits. I don't have the time to rattle off an exhaustive list, and I would have to go to my books that I have to do that. But so definitely take advantage of the tree hay, what they call tree hay. It's twigs and branches and leaves that's used to feed animals. People have been doing this for thousands of years, back before feed stores were in existence. So also, obviously, with rabbits, during the summertime when you have access to grasses and dandelions and wild violets and different things that they like to eat, certainly give those things as well, in moderation. Always try, the first time you offer something, try just a little bit. Rabbits have a really sensitive digestive system, so you want to make sure that they don't eat something that's going to make them sick or going to stop them up or cause them diarrhea. The first time you feed something new to your rabbits, watch them for a day, watch their poops, make sure that they're not, constipated or have diarrhea. The next thing is, when you're getting ready for the winter, like we are, gathering the branches of the different trees that are safe for them while the leaves are still on them, and bundling those things up. You can feed that throughout the winter. Also, bunnies like to chew on dried leaves. So as you're raking up your leaves, making sure that it's only from, if you've got trees that are not safe for rabbits, please make sure you do your homework so you're not bundling up those leaves. Maple, oak, poplar, we've got tulip poplar. Those are all safe. So as you're raking up your fall leaves, if they're dry, they've got to be dry, because if not, they'll mold. You can't feed them to them. Bag them up in a garbage bag and store them, and that's feed for your rabbits. Now, you still need to give them commercial feeds. There's differing opinions of that. We're still feeding commercial feed until I can get enough things growing to put aside to feed. But certainly, 3 or 4 good sized dried leaves every couple days or so will be a nice little treat for your bunnies. So in the summertime, you know, your dandelions, your wild violets, there's different things that you can feed to them. Make sure you get a good reference manual. I've got multiple books. I do research online. I'm Googling stuff constantly when I see something and I want to see if it's something that my bunnies can eat, because I don't want my bunnies sick. I want them healthy. So anyway, I hope that gives you just a few ideas on what you can do to help supplement your rabbits. And remember though, if you're, as far as your primary rabbit pellets go, you need to find a feed that you're going to use and stick with it, because they do have a sensitive digestive system. If you do have to change a brand, you need to do that gradually by mixing, you know, 25% new for a few days, 50% new for a few days, 75% new for a few days, and then switch over to your new feed. But you don't want to do that back and forth. So we feed a non-GMO organic feed that we drive 35-40 minutes for. But it's a good feed. It's good for my rabbits, and I want my rabbits to be healthy, like I said. So anyway, I hope that helps. Thanks for watching today. Please hit the like, subscribe if you haven't already. Share this if you have somebody that you think would benefit from it. And if you have rabbits, if you use tree hay, or if you use leaves or wild grasses or anything, please, you know, make a comment. Tell me what you're using. Tell me your experience. Share. You know, we're learning. We're growing. This is my first year with rabbits. I don't know everything. You might know a whole lot more than me. So please share your knowledge so everybody that watches this can read the comments and learn from you. With that, thanks so much. Have a blessed day. Remember to thank God for at least one thing today. There's got to be something in your life you can be thankful for. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.